My leg really hurts walking down to the mailbox and taking out the trash. I really can't wait to find somewhere to get on the ground floor somewhere. These steps are killing me. But anyway, I think I've technically completed my collection of Sega stuff that's within my price range. I wished I could get more Sega games, but they're really expensive. Like, I'd really love to have a copy of Outrun or Sega Rally, but this is all the Sega racing I'm gonna get besides Sonic Racing. So yeah, I got this, and I've showed these before, but it's like I said, I'm showing my at the time complete Sega collection, except for the minis because they're packed up, and then that. So, and I'm doing it by console, so I got this. The reason I bought an Xbox, and it's kind of funny. I played like the first 5 minutes of this, and then that's about it. With the first 5 minutes was not actual gameplay. It was like the trailer of what happened in the last game. Then you have this, and let's see where we're going next. Okay, next one here we have this, and according to most of the people, I saw a couple of what I saw one video talking about say collections like this. They say this is the better one, which I kind of agree. 'Cause it has the most content and easy to lock content. This you gotta play certain games like 20 or 30 times to unlock crap. That you just do objectives. Then we have this. Like I said, my only actual Sega I used to own, and all I have for it was Crazy Taxi and Shamu One, really. Um, and then we have. I bought this because I wanted to beat. Like I told you guys, I like to play beat 'em up brawlers sometimes, and I saw this was available, and I like. Oh, well, that's a beat 'em up game. That's like a Dungeons and Dragons type beat 'em. I'll get that one. And I didn't know the game was well as bad as it was until I got it. I thought like with because what got me wanting to buy Golden Axe was the playing the Golden Axe regular on Sega on the Sega. I got used to playing Golden Axe on this Golden Axe 2 and 3, so I wanted to see what the 3D version was, and well, wasn't that great. Um, and then you have this, which was a packing game for the Xbox or Xbox 360 arcade. So yeah, mine didn't come with that. Mine came with Final Fantasy 13 Part 1. Then you have this. And I've got to re-download all my crap because my console crashed. I'm really upset when it does that. They try to update this stupid console, and then the update fails and it won't log in, and you got to reformat it. I hate wireless internet because of that. Then this is the other, like I said, Sega racing game with these two. And then going to Xbox One. Um, I got this, and I thought when I watched a bit of the review on it, I thought you had to get the DLC, but actually this has the DLC on the disc or something. So you can get um it comes with like Amy and the other stuff that you can play with, other characters, and what else is in here. I mean, so it's all there, so that's a pretty good one. I guess I haven't played it yet. I just haven't installed it. This I think is a fair Sonic collection or fair Sega collection. It's all right. Um, the I like the menu system for it. I like the kids who like the guys who room, the Sega fans room or whatever. I like that. There was another collection that they had back in the day called the Actors Anthology Collection. It had the same kind of layout, and I thought that was a pretty cool layout. So it's a bunch of, I mean, it is a slower menu system. I mean, selecting games in this is way faster. Selecting all the rest of them way faster. A 3D like world is a slower system, but it's like I said, it's a cool concept. It's slow. Then I have this. Um, and just because I go, by the way, because I reformatted my console, save file for this is gone. Go figure. Um, then I have the Sonic cartoon with the the Sally the squirrel or whatever. Is she a squirrel? What is she? Is she a squirrel? Is she a chip? I don't know what she is. Um, but yeah, I have this one. I wish I could get Underground, Sonic Underground, and the other one. Uh, but Underground isn't expensive. It just sells out every time they get it in stock on Amazon. Kind of like that. What the heck was it? There was another game on there that I kept trying to get, and they kept selling out of it. What the heck was it? Oh no, no, it wasn't. No, it was a CD. It was the Bob Seger Greatest Hits. That's what it was. It's kind of like the Bee Gees' Greatest Hits did. They said they only had a few copies, and it sold out, and I didn't get my copy. Oh, and the Sonic Plus comes with this like I guess it's a concept art book or something. I'm kind of like I don't know what this is exactly. It's some kind of concept art or something. I don't know exactly what this is. It comes with a physical book. The only other games I have that have any kind of like sketchbook stuff with them, or not with them, but I have the Konami collection, which you guys saw in my other video. I have that has a virtual sketchbook, and G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra has one, a virtual sketchbook, and that's the only ones I have that have that. Like I have a virtual concept art tab or something. So this is the only game I have that has a physical um, sketch. Well, actually, no, there's one more. Perfect Dark Zero over there, it has one. So I have two games with a physical art book. I say yeah, that's what it says. It's art book. So I only have two games with that physically. And then this, the game was like in this, and I don't know what I do with it. But I don't know how you're supposed to like. I guess you're supposed to like put it back in here, and then like slip this back in on top of it. I guess like to kind of store it. I guess I don't know. Is it really? Yeah, it's like yeah. You're supposed to just like smush it in there between the. Okay, that's how it's supposed to work. That's how it packaged when I opened it. So yeah, that's all my Sega stuff. Like I said, I wished I had. I wish I could afford more Sega stuff. Like I said, I wished I could afford like some of the other racing games. I wished I could afford like I said, Sega Rally or um what was the other one? Crap, I forgot the name of it. Or Outrun, you know. Um, I swear the Outrun and Pole Position are kind of like the same in a way. They're games you can't get in collections anymore. Like the only way to get the only way you can get Outrun is to buy the Xbox original disc, I guess. You can buy that, which is real expensive. Or you can buy the Sega Mini 2, which also has a version of Outrun. Um, but the only way to get Namco Museum is to buy the old Namco Museum disc, like the new version, the new Namco collection. I did find out there is a digital one that I forgot I had. So yeah, that does not have that. That's weird. Like that is the only It's weird like how those two are either technically sports games, but the one that's even the bigger loss is Rad Racer, the competitor to those two games. Rad Racer was an NES racing game where you could play as a Formula One car, or you could play it like a knockoff looking Lamborghini, I think it was. But there's no available way to play that unless you go buy the original cartridge and the original console. Um, it's nice that you can still play like not still play like if you have the original hardware, you still play. There's two ways to get Outrun, and the only way to get pole position is to get an old Namco Museum like the one for the 360. That was the last collection that was imported in. And I think the reason I bring this up because like I said, I can play racing games longer and not get carpal tunnel problems. Like if I really wanted to sit there and play this for hours like a racing game, I could play it longer in my carpal tunnel. I don't know why. Racing games do not make this like cramp up and stuff like that, but shooters do and fighting games definitely do. I wished I could find a way to fix my carpal tunnel to quit for screwing up my ability to game. Heck, right now I'm in a lot of pain anyway. But I'm trying not to get pissed off about my pain. Going up and down those steps sucks. Oh, and I got my UT card today. It's loaded. Like, I got money, but no way to spend it. I mean, like, I'm in no condition pain-wise to walk to Publix. But that's all I got left for the rest of the month is my cards, my Humana, what's left of my Humana card, which I don't know what's on there because the automated thing won't tell me. And the EBT card, which just loaded today, so yeah, that's all the money I got left. And like I said, I was stupid. I bought that Rockstar game for $13. And the reason I bought it was because like I said, I can play racing games a lot longer and not get carpal tunnel. And I was getting bored of my other racing games, so yeah. Um, I did try it though after I got it to after I reset the console and got it to install, and it's kind of crap. I swear people talked a lot about Midnight Club Online. Maybe I got the crappy version or something. It's called the Complete Edition. If anybody knows anything about Midnight Club, please comment. It's the Complete Edition, 360 port to Xbox One. Any good? Did I get the wrong version of the game? 'Cause that's what they offered, and it was like $13. And everybody kept talking about that. I mean, there were a few people about the franchise and how Rockstar just dropped it when it was like a decent franchise from what it sounded. But maybe I got the wrong version because there's like three versions of LA of Midnight Club LA. There's the complete edition. There's the Dubs edition. There's some other kind. I think there's like three different versions of that game. But the music in it's all the licensing music is pretty much removed, just replaced with generic generic like techno crap. Um, and the game kind of controls like crap. I mean, it controls about like the way Need for Speed Underground 1 controls. It's that bad. Like you go to turn the wheel, turn the car to like make a turn or whatever, and it slides all over the place like the car's drunk. How do you do that? How do you make a racing game where the car drives like it's intoxicated? Can someone explain to me how do you make a racing game where your car yeah, these cars are like virtually going 100 miles an hour. I play this. You know what caused me to lose the races in this? It's not the turning. It's the Mario Kart weapons thing. Like somebody like the computer gets all the cool weapons and they constantly take me out because of that. Same thing with the Crash Bandicoot. Combat racing games. I don't have the best luck with these. So I have this, the other one, the sequel, the third one, the Crash Bandicoot, Combat Racers. I just had the worst luck in. And Midnight Club, I think, was a waste of my money, but you can't refund it. I don't. At least, I don't know. It's probably like Amazon refund. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I got crap I need to refund. There's duplicate copies of those movies, which I'm not even gonna bother with that because they want. Can you guys believe Amazon wants to charge me to send this stuff back? $8 a disc to return 4 discs. Like 4 boxes with DVDs in them this size, and I gotta pay for each return label per disc. $8 a piece. Has Amazon lost their damn mind? When they're the ones that screwed up and duplicated my order, and I can't even get a refund without them charging me more. Talk about some greedy sons of bitches.